Hi, it's Rugu here. Welcome to the 8th episode of the Rugu's Corner podcast. In today's episode, we have a bunch of interesting topics, at least I think so. So, first, we're going to talk about Pokemon Trading Card Game Live, the new Pokemon mobile game that was announced this February. Then, we're going to talk about the games that I've recently played and a really interesting DS game. And without further ado, let's get started. Let's roll the intro. Okay, so the first topic is going to be Pokemon Trading Card Game Live. So, this game was announced during the Pokemon Presents, this February. I reacted to it. That was, I think, my second reaction on the channel after the Nintendo Partner Showcase. Also, the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Sorry for not, saying the full name. That happened also in February of this year. But that was, I think, my second one. And there were a bunch of games like Pokemon Legends ZA, and then also this one. So there's already this Pokemon trading card game app for, I think, for PCs, and then also I think it's also on mobile. Let me check the name real quick. Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. Oh, that's the name, right? So it's available on Android, on the web browser, Windows, iOS, macOS, and that's it. And there's macOS is listed 2 times. I have no idea why. Either way, there's already this one, but now we're going to have another one. And I'm super excited about this one. I played a little bit of Pokemon Go, then just a tiny bit of Pokemon Sleep, but I'm super excited about this one, and I believe it's coming out this year. I don't think no, we don't have the release date yet, but I guess it'll release at I think in fall or something like that. Maybe it's going to be like a shadow drop. I don't think so. I think they're going to like say the release date like week before or a few weeks before, and then during the lead up to the game, we're going to get a bunch of trailers for it, bunch of promos, that kind of stuff. It's probably not going to be that big as Pokemon Go, of course. I don't think any Pokemon game, at least for now, a mobile one, could surpass Pokemon Go. But still, I think it's going to be pretty cool. And basically, what do you do in this game? We've been talking about it for 2 minutes, and still, what do you do in this game? If you don't know already, in Pokemon Trading Card Game Live, you basically collect Pokemon cards, just digital Pokemon cards. So you collect them in real life, but now you can do that in the game. And each day you'll receive, I think, one free pack that you can open by, swiping. Then you get a bunch of cards. And the cool thing is you can trade with other people, just like in real life. I know if you can trade remotely or you have to meet that person. Then I guess it will be much harder if you have to meet them in real life. Not sure how they're going to, mm, execute this idea, but we'll see in just a few months, I think. Hopefully, they're not going to delay this. Like Pokemon Sleep, it was announced like few years before the release. I don't know if they delayed it or just we just waited for a long time. I don't know, not sure. But basically, you can trade and then you get one free pack each day, but you can buy more if you'd like to. Of course, they gotta earn some money, right? But if you don't want to pay any money, you can just, I think, open one each day, and then I wonder how long it will take you to like complete your entire collection with not buying any additional ones. Or can you complete the entire collection in one day? I no, you have to probably spend like thousands and thousands of, I don't know, dollars, right? Either way, there's euros, who cares? I think this game is going to be pretty awesome. I'm pretty excited about it. I don't believe no, there's probably not going to be like all of the Pokemon cards that are. Probably we won't get all of the Pokemon real life cards or in the game at the start, but maybe later on there add more and more and more. But at the start, I don't know how many, like 100, who knows, maybe like 15 or a few hundred, who knows. Probably not all. How many Pokemon cards are there in general, physical ones? How many Pokemon cards are there in the world? So, oh, almost 1,000 in 2022. So, 954. Okay, 954. Great. So, I don't believe you're going to get all, but there are also those immersive cards. So, with some animations, I think if you tap on it, you can like immerse yourself. Not really. It just shows a cool animation on the screen with like it zooming out into the card, and you're default not default, on the screen, kind of and I mean the view from the game then like goes inside of this card, so then you're like really immersed into that card. Yeah, so I think that's a pretty cool feature. I just can't wait to like play this game on a rainy day on a bus stop, go to a coffee shop, vlog a cool vlog. I promise, guys, that vlog is going to happen this year or when the game comes out. There's going to be a vlog like that. I mean, I don't promise, but probably there's going to be one like that. And then I'm riding the bus, I'm going to the sea, then I'm going to a cool restaurant. I don't know, guys. There's something about those vlogs that I really like, so that's going to happen pretty soon. And now let's move on to the next topic, and that's going to be my new Minecraft server. There we go. What I recently played. So guys, my new Minecraft server, Sunnyside. Actually, guys, I'm recording this 13 minutes before my Minecraft stream, so I know maybe I have to record the other part of the podcast after that, but we'll see. At least I want to record this segment now, this section. So, I wanted to start a Minecraft server for a while now. This has always been my plan to like recreate my Animal Crossing island this summer on a Minecraft server. And guess what? One of my subscribers and my friends, WoCuber, reached out to me and said that he has a strong computer and he could like make the server for me and host it on his computer. So that's what he did, and he has to keep his computer turned on 24/7 365. I don't know how long, but 24/7 hours a day. So thank you so much, WoW Gamer, if you are watching this. You probably are. If yes, then thank you so much once again. And the server, the first stream was a week ago on Tuesday, and it's another Tuesday now, at least as of recording, I think also as of posting this video. And we hope that if you are planning to join this server, you're going to enjoy it. Let me actually tell you the IP. I'll put it in the description for you guys if I don't forget. But it's Sunnyside Rugu. So like Sunnyside and then Rugu, only the first part of Rugu. So like Sunnyside Rugu dot MC from Minecraft dash a line games dot org, and it's available on the version 1.21, Java only as of right now. I think WoCuber is working on Bedrock. It's live stream every Tuesday on my channel, at least for this summer. I don't know if you guys like this series. I'm going to continue, maybe not every week, but like every 2 weeks, streaming it in like fall. And my Minecraft username is Snacky Roof. If you've been wondering, I just read what I said, my message here on the Discord server, guys. If you haven't already, we have a Discord server. Links is in the description. Or maybe not in the description, but there's like the channel links thing. If you go to my channel, or at least on the computer, it shows in the description, like below the description. And yeah, that's basically it. On this server, I'm planning to build an Animal Crossing island. My New Horizons one is called Sunnyside. That's why the server is also called Sunnyside. So I built a small house outside from made out of glass, and inside, some wood walls. I don't know if you care about Minecraft, maybe just Nintendo. So if yes, then we're going to quickly go through this. But if you're a Minecraft fan, then at least now's your moment to enjoy this podcast, listen to it. So, but in this episode, hopefully in this live stream episode, I'm going to finally start building this island. I have to find an ocean. I went into spectator mode once, but Is that cheating, guys? Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I didn't really, so I have to find an ocean in the game to build that island. But either way, that's it for this segment. And now I'm going to talk about a game that I recently bought for my 3DS, but it's a DS game, or I guess my 2DS, and I love. So let's go. I'm going to record that after the stream. So now I'm gonna go stream. See you guys in the afternoon. I mean, it's 1:55. So, and this stream starts in like 5 minutes. So I'll be back in like 3 hours or so, or 4. I guess I'm gonna take a break. Okay, guys. So welcome to the other segment. Sorry for the microphone sounds, but as you can see if you're watching the video version, now the lighting is super different because I'm recording this like 7 hours later after the stream. Then I was on a walk, then I had to like make some space to make some like, space to record this because I always have, storage full, and all the time storage is full here. So I had to really like, make some space for the recordings. But now we are back, and in this segment, and maybe my voice is also a little different, hopefully not. But in today's guys, that's what happens if you record like your podcast, the other part like 7 hours after the first one. Wait, this segment is going to be about, where are my podcast notes? There we go. About the game that I recently played. So let's go to what I recently played. So guys, I recently played, let me just grab it really quick. I recently played a game called Picross 3D. It's for the Nintendo DS. Picross is like a really popular, I think, game. Is this like only a device game, or is like a classic game also? Picross. Let's see real quick. So Picross. Oh no! I think the Picross can also be like on paper. Picross is really cool. Let me read you the description real quick if you have never heard of this thing here. It's called Picross, or I guess Nonogram is also another game for it. Are picture logic puzzles in which cells in a grid must be colored or left blank according to the numbers at the edges of the grid to reveal a hidden picture. In this puzzle, the numbers are a form of discrete tomography that measures how many unbroken lines of filled-in squares are in any given row or column. For example, a clue of 4, 8, 3 would mean that there are sets of 4, 8, and 3 filled squares in that order, with at least one blank square between successive sets. And they are often black and white. So, for example, there's like a square, like 2 by 2, and there's a 1 at the top. So that means that there can only be like one square left, or I guess colored, in the vertical row. And then when it's 2 in the horizontal row, then you have to leave 2 of them in the horizontal row. So this game is super cool. I mean, like, Picross is like, I think, a very traditional one, but then Picross 3D is a Nintendo DS game. And I was in Germany last month in June. I don't know. Should I tell you? Because I have a full video planned from this trip. I have a podcast and I have a new series, guys. If you're watching this during the release of the podcast, the first episode is probably coming tomorrow. As always, right now I did that before, and sometimes it didn't work out. So now I'm not going to promise. I'm not promising anything that is going to appear tomorrow. But if everything goes well, then the first episode is going to come out tomorrow. If not, then I guess you have to wait like one more day. So on Wednesday or on Thursday. But Picross 3D is a really cool DS game, and it's basically like normal Picross but 3D. So there's like a I guess a cube, and for example you have to like break this many blocks in this row to reveal a dog. And I have the box here, the cartridge inside, and also a manual. It's in German. I don't know like much German yet. I mean I started learning it, but not like I can read the complete manual here. Find, I know that means find und markiere. Huh, guys, did I pronounce that right? I think that means like find and mark. That's like super predictable, super similar to English. For the video version watchers, I guess, viewers, here you can see how the manual looks. Maybe yeah, in that series from the Germany trip, I'm going to show you all of the pages here. Oh, and it says something about, I think, like a Street Pass, or what was it called on the ADS? I don't know, but you know what I mean. So it says that maximum of 10 meters, that's the maximum distance in order to get a Street Pass, right? Either way, I mean, I know it's not called a Street Pass on the DS. I think the name is a little different. Either way, that is Picross 3D. Here is the cartridge for, again, the video viewers. I know the podcast is not on streaming services as of posting, but I'm future proofing it. So in case you are from the future, hi, you can only hear my voice. I know. I don't know if you're on a walk, if you're on a train, on a plane. If yes, then have a pleasant flight, pleasant trip, pleasant walk, or you're just at home, have a pleasant day. So yeah, Picross 3D. There's like different difficulties. So tutorial, then an easy one, a normal one, I think. And then also the hard ones. I think I completed, I don't know, like 1/3 of the game. I don't know, like definitely I think all of the, or at least most of the levels in two of the first modes, or three. I mean, not most, but like worlds, not really worlds. You can't really call a, like set of levels in these types of games a world, but like chapters, whatever, you know what I mean. Either way, Picross 3D, I definitely recommend you to check it out. And now, time to talk about hidden and indie gems. There we go. So the game that I wanted to talk about is called Hey Pikmin, and Hey Pikmin is a game, a Pikmin game, a Pikmin spin-off, one of the two. The other one is Pikmin Bloom, a mobile game. Yeah, no. The other one is called Pikmin Bloom, and it's a mobile game. And Hey Pikmin is a Nintendo 3DS game. I first played it in I think July of last year, but it came out like 2016. I have the 2017 version, but it may have, came out before that. Oh no, 2017. So July. Pikmin is always a July game, right? July 13, 2017. And basically, Pikmin Hey Pikmin is a Nintendo. Basically, Hey Pikmin is like a 2D platformer. Most of the Pikmin games are like 3D strategy, then door, like the managing technique in Pikmin games. But this one is a 2D platformer, really simple one. You fight with enemies by just tapping the screen when you want to where you want to throw those Pikmin, and then Olimar can throw them, collect some more Pikmin, and then throw them like up top where he can't really climb in to collect a bunch of treasures. There's also a Pikmin park in the game. I've not beaten it yet, but I remember during my last year's trip to Poznań, that's a Polish town, I played this game like all the time, like on the tram a few times. It was just amazing, and didn't have the time to beat it because I wanted to beat like all of the Pikmin games before 4. I played all, but didn't beat any, I guess. Either way, that's it for today's Rugu's Corner podcast. That was a shorter one, but next one is going to be also pretty exciting. I'm going to talk about my Germany trip, and when it's available, the first video from that trip will be right here. So click that video, or I guess click the entire series here if you'd like to. And now time to sing the karaoke song. See you soon in next video. Those videos may not be here already, may not be here yet, because the intro song is quite long, and I think I only can add the title cards like on the 30 last seconds of the video. Either way, that's it for today's podcast, and hope you have enjoyed it, and I'll see you again in the next one. Also, have an Animal Crossing calendar here. It still says July 22nd, but it's now the 23rd, so I have to switch it. But the podcast was supposed to come out on 22nd, so I guess, anyway, switched it to 23rd. Yesterday was Chow's birthday. That's a bear. And then Elvis's birthday today, like a lion. Either way, that's like a lion. Either way, have a nice day, and I see you again in the next episode. Karaoke time. Thanks for watching another episode of the Rugu's Corner podcast. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for staying up until the end. You thought it was the end? Well, not entirely, cause I thank you so much for watching this one. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for staying up until the end of the Rugu's Corner podcast.